I want to show you how you can go about doing this step by step. I will appreciate if you hit that subscription button for me. And so what you do here is you have your photo ready here, like mine, Mzee Mzito. Let's say I'm applying green card for Mzee Mzito himself. Guys, you come here and you look for the website. The green card website is known as Electronic Diversity Visa Program. So you click on it. When you click on it, it's going to bring you to this page here, and this is how you know it is legit. If it takes you to any other kind of page, you know you have the wrong website. Now here there are some instructions. I'm assuming you've already known that instruction. The first thing that you need to get ready is your photo, your size. Before you start the entry, you have to get ready your passport sized photo with its specifications. Now, I might not be able to help you with that. You might want to go to a studio near you, and those guys, they always, a photo studio near you, they always know what are the requirements for that photo. So I have mine here, the one that I'm going to be using for just showing you. And please, if you are near Baba, his lawyers and everybody, this is just for educational purposes. This is not for any ill mannered activity. So please, don't come after me with lawsuits. But again, if you want to sue me, you know, that could be my way into the political scene, you know, please. But I have nothing to pay you. You pay yourself. Now let's begin, because my photo is ready. I have already checked whether it is acceptable in the website, and it passed the exam. Get your photo ready and then come and start the application. Now you can stay here, begin. Now our timer starts to count from now. Now count 10 minutes from now and we will be done. So you type this on the way it appears here. This is SBHT, I think, and it is in caps. You submit that, and then it brings you here. Now your family name, mine is Munene, but now I need to use a different name. Let's assume my name is Hesbon. Let's say this is Obina. My first name is Obina, and my little, let's just say I have the same name, Obina. Of course, I know I am a male. So here date is could be anything. Day cannot be past 30. Year could be 19 or 19. I love 1986. Well, now this is the city where you were born. You know the city where you were born. Now, because of the picture I'm using, let me just say Kisumu. You know, look at this. If you don't know the city, just stick here. But city unknown. Nobody will ask you if you don't know. A country where you were born. Now this is good because you can only include the countries which appear in this list. If your country does not appear in this list, then you cannot apply. It means that your country does not qualify. You see, step number 5 is where you were born. Step number 6, they're just trying to confirm whether you are applying from a country that is eligible. So of course, if your country is in that list up here, if your country is in that list, then of course it is eligible. And if not, you can come here and drop down this and probably just then apply from there. Get your country if it's not there. Now this is very important. This is one of the most important places. It's the photo. So you choose photo. It is going to take you to your files and see the way I've saved this. Mzito wa wazito, that means the heaviest of them all. This is Rao, and choose that, put it there, photo gets accepted, and then here is personal, personal. Let me explain this. This here is your mail address. Now you can use a school where you went to. If you don't have a PO box or something, you can use your church. You can use your friend who has a mail or something. Just put something there. After all, it is very important. I'm not saying it is not important, but after all, they are not most likely going to communicate through this mailing process unless you are in countries where mailing process is the main thing. So I don't think, I haven't heard anybody who says I went to the poster and I found that the US had sent me this letter. So let's say that is their let's say that is the postal code, address line and stuff, a PO box if you're from Kenya or whatever it is that you call it in your nation. And then address line 2 is optional. If you have anywhere else where your mails can be sent, your letters can be sent, then city is where you are from. So this could be Kisumu, you know, district, county. Nowadays Kisumu is a county. If you don't know the postal code for Kisumu, like I don't, you just hop here onto Google, you say postal code Kisumu. So that is 40,141. If it doesn't have, you can say it doesn't have. Now country, you have to really say the country where you are at. There should be a home country, that is Kenya. Now country where you live today. Now this is the country where you will spend the next 6 to 12 months. The next 6 to 12 months. So if you're going to be in Kenya or in your country, you just write that. But if you are traveling or you have already traveled and you are abroad, if you have already traveled and you are abroad and you're going to stay abroad for more than 6 to 12 months, then you write whatever country it is that you are in. But if you've gone for 2 weeks, banapunguza kierere, or that means don't tell them about your business. Just write your country. Now phone number here is really optional. Let's say here phone number is 8. So, and it is optional, you can put or you can just decide not to. Your email is the most important thing you will put in this document. So you put your email over here. Let me just put a different email. Whatever you do, do not confuse your email. This is the email. It even states here, this email address will be used to provide you with additional information if you are selected. This is the way they will communicate to you. So double check. They even give you an opportunity to double check that thing. So double check that thing and make sure you do it. And then there is here, what is the highest level of education you have achieved as of today? Not the one your school doing, not the one that you have not graduated from or you have not qualified as yet. It is as of today. If you were told to present your papers today, what is your highest level of education? And so here there is a lot of confusion because the system in America, or the way they have termed these things, might not be really complacent with your nation, but the simple truth is here. You must have a minimum of high school diploma reflecting the completion of a full course of study. Vocational schools are... So in short, what they're saying in those many words is that this high school diploma, which can qualify for high school degree, that you have gone through high school, is the minimum qualification for you to go abroad. Remember, when you go abroad, they want you to be at least useful to their country. So they want someone who has at least gone through the elementary school, and that is primary and high school. Then after that, they can take you. Or maybe you have a lot of experience in some level of work, but if that is the case, then you have to visit this here, this link here they have put here, so for you to go and just confirm whether the kind of experience you have, the kind of work experience you have, that is, if you don't have education, the kind of work experience you have, whether it qualifies you to be given a green card. But here, if you have confusion, for example, you don't have a university degree, so you are below here, and then maybe you've gone to some courses, you don't know if they qualify to be some university courses or vocational school or stuff. Yeah, boss, just do this, click the minimum here, just do that and give up, you qualify. So if you are not 100% sure, click the minimum. You'd rather undersell yourself than oversell yourself, and that is not a rule, I just made it up. So question number 13, what is your current marital status? Now this one, you tell the truth, and the truth is the truth. With this green card stuff, the truth is the truth. Like me, I am unmarried. I have no attachment, I have nothing. Yes, I'm dating, I'm in a relationship, perhaps, but I'm engaged, but no, I'm not married. There is no marriage certificate, so you say unmarried. If maybe you are married and my spouse is not a US citizen, or just indicate it. Whatever your marital status is very important. Indicate. If you are divorced means it's not just separation. Divorce means you have gone to court and there are papers that are showing you have been divorced. It is the same thing as legally separated. If you're widowed, your spouse died and stuff, indicate. Yeah, remember, if your spouse died, you are not unmarried, you are widowed, so indicate that. But as for me, then this is unmarried. And then number of children, you have to indicate anybody you have legally adopted, any stepchildren who are unmarried and are under the age of 21. Children you adopted, stepchildren you have, maybe your spouse came with children that your include everyone. But the only time you would not include them is if your children are already citizens of the United States. But in any other case where you happen to have kids, you indicate. Luckily or unluckily, in fact it is unluckily for me, I have 0 children, or for the person I'm applying, they have 0 children. So if and when you confirm that you have filled everything here, you want to come here and continue. At least I have an error. You go back, you find out. You see, like here I put 14th month. There is no 14th month, so it is. Let's put 11. Day is 29. You see, this is what I wanted to show you. I did that deliberately, so I show you when you miss even one step, you can go to the next step. So you come and you select that and you put it there. So once you submit, it brings you to now everything is okay. It brings you here. You come here, your name, husband, check spelling mistakes and everything, gender, date of birth, everything is okay, passport, email, email is key. Confirm letter by letter just to make sure it is right, because then what will you be doing? Education level, unmarried and stuff and like that. And then you click here, submit, and your submission, it says division submission confirmation. Now I like it when, if you're doing this and you're doing it somewhere where, because most of us are in Africa or other parts of the country where like electricity, power and stuff, after you have hit submission and this message has come, be very quick, take your phone, take a photo of this, because power can go out anytime depending on where you live. And if you lose your confirmation number, which is this one here, if you lose your confirmation number, then you have lost everything. Be able to trace your green card progress. So you need to save this number, and what I normally do is I copy it and then I come to my emails, I compose and I send myself an email, you know, like I send myself an email. Just select like that, and then I write green, but this is after I've taken the photo with my phone, just in case power runs out. Then I can send myself and say, call it, subject, call it green card confirmation number, green card confirmation number, and then I come and I paste it here and then I send. But now because this is a dummy, I'm not going to send that, as it will confuse me from the actual whatever. Guys, I risked my account by showing you this tutorial. They might look at it and say, this is the same person, and double entry is grounds for cancellation. So I risked. Please, would you just give me a like or hit the red button? I do tutorials like this that are straight to the point, and if you have a question, please, if there is something I didn't address the way you thought or for the reasons you came, I would appreciate to answer you in another video. So just put it down there. I'm doing another video tomorrow, and up to 18th, before this period disappears, I will be doing several videos to update you on these green card issues. So if you have any question, I will be glad to address it. So comment, say something, or most importantly, like, share. There are people who are applying green cards and they don't know how to go about these simple steps. Share. But now, very importantly, it was this simple for me because I am unmarried and I don't have kids. So it just took like 10 minutes. But if you have kids, it's a whole new process. Before you come to this page, the page we are at right now, it is going to take you to another place. It is going to take you to another page, and where you fill in the details of your kids. But it is just as simple as filling your own details. If you have a spouse, you fill, and then you just follow those steps. I wish I was married. I knew what to say about married and kids. I would have done that video. But tomorrow we are applying the same process with someone who has kids. They want me to apply green card for them, so I will be doing it for them, and I will take that video. I will also take that time to answer your questions if you have any. I hope this video has been good. Please give it a like. If it hasn't been good, don't worry, give it a thumbs down. If you liked me for any reasons, please subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate.